It all comes to an end then, doesn't it? All things do. I will write down my memoirs of these last moments. There'll be something left to immortalize me, something real of my heroic and daring slayer. For only one who is truly great would be fitting to slay such a one as I. His first stop is the tavern, where a man, or aardvark, is measured by his ability to reach the bar unscathed.
Yeah, I can't serve you here. Yeah. Why, you're a guest, and I always serve my guests at their tables. Yes.
I admire your cowardice.
As Cerebus makes his way to a vacant table, a whispered invitation from a shadowed alcove catches his attention.
Won't you join us? Please, have a seat.
So...
I am Ja'ar, and this is my brother, Ta'ar. We are on a quest. We need your services in acquiring a gem.
It's worth a lot then, is it? Humph. Cerebus is listening.
Oh, the gym. It's most magnificent. But we do not seek it for monetary value. No, no, no. It's a holy gem. Our sect has chosen us to bring it to the temple, its rightful place. So it is written. The gem is the personification of our belief system, and we will all worship it as it sits on our altar. It'll be ever so grand, and we'll be met with a hero's welcome. It's a great honor for us to be selected for a mission of such significance. To think my brother thought Licia was interested in him. Ha! She is now to be the princess of our new sect leader. It happened so quickly, too. Just about the same time when it was announced by our leader of a vision of the gem. And he wrote it in the scripture. Anyway, luckily, he chose us to go get it. We put all our savings together. Please help us.
And where is this gem?
Let us show you. That is it, where the gem currently resides, trapped in the clutches of an evil wizard who oppresses this town with his sorcery.
I've heard such rumors. So, we'll be stealing?
We'll be liberating the gem from the clutches of evil. Let's wait till midnight. In the meantime, for that, we must get supplies. Powers are at their weakest.
That bartender. What a knucklehead.
Yeah, did you see him? He was all like, I won't serve you.
And then he takes a swing at you.
He almost hit me too, just see. His fist was like this close to my face. He would have smashed every bone in my entire skull. I could have died.
We need protection.
Oh?
We're so doomed. I can't go back home neither. What's the point?
Oh, you've sure changed your tune. What happened to the idealism? I remember when you were hanging out with those crazy nuts, the uprisers, telling people about how we shouldn't trust war. You know, I remember you were well caught up in it.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Hey, mate, I tell you, we sure were lucky to escape War Snake out alive. I don't know, how do we do that
I
again?
don't remember either. Anyway, here, cheers.
I'll drink to that.
New in town, huh? Hard to believe it now. But our city once, upon a time, thrived with the hustle and bustle of commerce and activity.
So what happened?
What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Sorcery is what happened. Somehow he is oppressing us all, living in the lap of luxury while the rest of us are struggling, fighting for mere crumbs. It's sorcery, I tell you.
The wizard?
Yes, the sorcerer man Kai, of course. He is evil. It is said he feeds the townspeople to his pet dragon.
Anybody seen this?
You hear the hungry roar of the dragon each morning?
Cerebus heard.
It sends chills down the spine of our fair citizens, it does.
We need rope. Do you have any? Don't you worry, mister. We will free you and all the good people of this town of the wizard's tyranny. Cerebus is the finest warrior ever to enter these gates, I tell you.
Shh. Excuse my friend. He gets a little excited. We're just passing through.
Let me think. Rope, you said, right?
Yes, and grappling hook if you have one.
we happy? Why, yes, more than ever before. Quite right, dear. My little princess has nothing to fear in the world anymore. Is that how it's going to be, Mummy? Oh, yes, dear, because of our three saviours.
That's right, dear. These are very righteous men, men of good deeds and heroism.
So, it's a true.
They just left.
But what about a trottoir?
He's been protecting us for many years. And what good has it done? Well, there haven't been any new attacks from the wizard, for one thing. I heard he caught the two thugs who murdered Mrs. Mildred. There's a rumor they were the wizard's henchmen.
Bah, more rumors. I don't know. There's a growing unrest about the trustworthiness of Trotto.
Shh, you speak as an uprouser. Such nonsense only makes us weak. We must stay united.
If what you say is true, we can't very well have that, can we? Now, can we?
Can we?
Nobody wants that. You want me to lead and bring...
Cerebus heard.
You need me to be strong. Besides, if anybody's gonna free our people from this evil grip the wizard holds on this town, it would be us. We are its protectors, its heroes. Well, the ones everyone pays protection money to. I mean, who are the people to look to? The Prime Minister?
I am Trotto!
Ready for your morning flight exercise?
Why did you say we were going to save this city?
'Cause we are.
No. We are merely getting you the flame jewel, and then you'll pay Cerebus a pouch of gold as agreed.
Sorry, but I got carried away when I heard their plight. See what they have to put up with? We must do something.
Savior. Savior.
Savior.
Savior.
Savior.
Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior. Savior.
Savior.
Quite. Savior.
Savior.
God, will they shut up already? And just how long are they gonna look at each other like that? Pretty funny. What to do? What to do? The status quo is pretty good. Not so bad, right? What are people so hell-bent on change for, anyway? What is it? A love of chaos? Boredom? Is change now trendy? I wonder what the powerful, all-knowing wizard thinks of all this. I'm sure he's got a handle on the situation. What?
Wait. What is it I see? Maybe there is hope. Ah, there's a hidden destiny.
Hey, you know that funny-looking chap?
Yeah.
The one with those twins.
Yeah, I
Short
know.
nose, big nose, you know the one I mean. The strangers we keep running into.
You mean the guys everybody been talking about? The guys
Yeah.
who are now celebrities, referred to as saviours. Yeah, you mean those guys.
Those guys. I was thinking,
What were you thinking, mate?
well, I was thinking we should help them.
Right. Okay. Well, I think you're right.
Right after we have a beer at the tavern. Here, let's hear it for the saviours. Of all the crazy towns we decided to hide out in.
So, you say they're evil and up to no good, do ya?
You've seen him. He looks like a demon.
True.
Their plot is to kill the wizard and then take over the city. They're no good tyrants.
Well, it only makes sense. Where did you hear this?
Well, you know. On the street.
He looks like a demon. Or some stupid northern barbarian.
Cerebus, no! Don't trade the helmet! Fulfill your hidden destiny! If only you hadn't been afraid to be yourself. Imagine a little thing like that. They had been created by the ancient Picts, and much blood had been spilled over the centuries as one Pictish tribe faction after another claimed possession of these remnants of the Andvakian shaman king. These accessories hold mythical powers and are of the utmost importance to Cerebus' hidden destiny.
Are you almost done? This?
One more thing.
Hidden destiny.
Now Cerebus looks like a merchant. The Merchant Guild symbols.
So?
They think he's one of them. They think he's a swell guy and can relate to him.
How?
He got a vest.
Curseless! What? Why? Hey, Cerebus got a vest. Hello? Hello?
He was really the one.
As foretold. A slayer of kings, and the King of Kings himself.
All hail Grand McMuffin.
I also hear he makes the finest bread and coleslaw west of the Sophium.
'Tis true, 'tis true.
I
Our Redeemer walks among us. In years the Picts have been without their God-King, and the Picts of many lands will follow, and devastation will be the lot of the unbelievers. Picts, follow him, O sons of the Pict, for vengeance will be ours.
With 24 of these primitive handcrafted weapons, he could lay waste the primitive lands east of the Feld. There would be more loot than a king could imagine. He had only to acknowledge kinship to the Pict god. There would be gold and gems by the ton.
I say, make way for Elrod the Albino. Make way for Elrod the Albino. Why, hello there, short, gray, and fuzzy. You got a thing for crushed velvet? Speak when you're spoken to, son. You're making a bad first impression. And stand up. You'll never leave your mark on the world hiding behind walls and cloth all day. Sooner or later, you'll have to take off the bodysuit, kid. Then, I say, then where will you be? Oh, I get it. You're overcome by my presence, awed by the sight of a true king, by the reality of the ruler of Melvinbone, the last lord of a dying race, a wanderer, that is. You getting all this down, boy, or am I going too fast for you? Where was I? Oh, yeah, sorcerer and slayer of my kin, despoiler of my homeland. Pay attention, son.
son. Ears that long must be good for something. I'm feared in battle. I'm an outcast from my race. My sword is black. Rune carved, that is.
Cerebus would like you to remove some of your weight from his foot.
Mind your manners, son. I got a tall, pointy hat. Status, boy. You can argue with me, but you can't argue with status. Don't walk away when I'm talking to you, boy. It's bad manners. You're taking advantage of my good nature, son, but I can only be pushed so far. All right, you asked for it. Now you must face my sword. See ya, sucker. That's a joke, son, but no one's gonna get it for at least 500 years.
Tear him! Who would believe a sword can get rusty enough to turn black?
Ha! Yeah! Notice the lightning reflexes. My blade is a blur of black light. What's the matter with you, boy? Don't you know even a basic fighting stance? They ain't gonna be nothing left of you but splinters. You're right, boy. Why should we fight? Why, we're probably the two best fighters in these Southlands. We'll team up. Oh, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say you're not good enough. You're probably right. But that's okay, son. What you lack in skill, you make up for in shortness. Look at me, boy. How do you expect to improve when you don't pay attention? Tell you what.
New rules from the Prime Minister. No littering on the avenues. Merchant, move along and you whiz.
Tending his wares is the best idea Cerebus has heard yet.
Hang on a chicken plucking minute. Who you calling merchant, dung-face? We're warriors, the mightiest swords in the Southlands.
I'm a merchant, tending my wares. Clovis's beard!
You can't let these 10-plated turkeys push you around, son. I'll handle the one on the left and leave the rest for you.
What?
Watch this, son. With but a single blow, Elrod defeats the... with only two... or three punches, Elrod with barely... a half dozen punches, Oh, hell. Where's a big rock I can hit him with? Hey, Cerebus, you got any big rocks over there? Use your head, boy. All you're gonna do is break a bone, injure an appendage, contuse your ulna, and likewise do grievous harm to the rest of your short-range body. That's just terrific, son. Now you can pick your nose if you want to. Oh, come on now, boy. Just 'cause you found a weak link in one chain doesn't mean you can possibly... You did it, son. I knew you had it in you. Now grab that iron bar and... No, boy. Use it to dig. Dig, son, like a shovel. You can't dig through a wooden door, boy. Any moron knows that. The inertia's all wrong. We're only a few thousand meters underground, son. With a little elbow grease, you could be blinking in the sunlight by next Shrove Tuesday. Say, looks like you're onto something there, kid. Now we're in business, son. You set me loose. I say, now you set me loose and we can make a run for it. Right, boy? I say, right, boy? I got a better idea, son. You go for help and I'll wait here for you. Bring lots of armor and swords and we'll take over this city. Right, son? Nice boy, but he's got the attention span of an overripe grapefruit.
Is to be killed. Methinks they'll first have to beat his tongue to death with a stick.
Wait, what is this? What is this? Fret not, for tender, merciful destiny will give you yet another chance to get it right, and you'll be back on course to fulfill your promised destiny of brute tyranny and conquest.
Clovis's bladder and bowels!
Hold, creature! Give an accounting of yourself. I Peru, as you said, a creature of sorcery.
Cerebus is no creature of sorcery.
Then explain your presence here, the lion devil spawn.
Cerebus intends to beat the farmer to a pulp, not pole vault over him.
Enough! This is a matter for the Church of Tarum to decide. Now seize him and we'll take him to the priest.
Tarum has listened to the charges and declares now that justice must be served. I shall see Tarum's will is done. To the dark and unholy home of Necrus the Mad, reputed to be the most evil and cunning of the black sorcerers. His evil is legendary.
Necrus is powerful, Your Eminence.
This hell-spawned Cerebus is a creation of his dark magic. The chronicles describe in detail the cleansing rites which will aid us in turning his magic against him. Don't dawdle this, Wes. You hold in your hand the key to our release from the threat of Necrus the Mad.
But what if, Tarum forbid,
creature is not of man Necrus's own. I mean,
The creature is gray and furry?
Yes, Your Eminence.
The mold on our crops is gray and furry?
Yes, Your Eminence.
And who caused our crops to turn gray and furry?
Oh, Necrus the Mad, Your Eminence.
Now you see why I am the learned priest, and you are but a toiling farmer. The living Tarum imbues all his priests with this kind of deductive reasoning. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. And excommunication from the Church of the Living Tarum if you don't get him inside! Now!
Yes, Your Eminence. Oh, no.
Are you ready, Después? Favored son of the Living Tarum. So, Mad Necrus, you seek to abduct a follower of the Living Tarum! Prepare yourself, Necrus! Vengeance will be mine! As soon as I can find someone to go in after Dispues.
Who dares enter the lair of Necris?
I am Dispues. I was looking for...
None may enter the dark castle of Necris. Say that they are evil.
Please, Are
you?
Well? Yes, I'm evil. I look down women's dresses. I take care of me. I pay more than my share at dinner. I shirk my chores. Evil. I'm positively satanic.
Evil, yes. But also...
Since Cerebus's life may hinge on his answer, he would prefer to meet his interrogator face to face.
Face to face it will be, gaze and into the face.
So, you're Necros the Mad.
Necros the Mad, eh? And what makes you think that I'm Necros the Mad? Mad, is it? I ask you, is this the work of a madman?
Cerebus couldn't say. 16-foot paperweights aren't ordinarily regarded as proof of sanity.
Paperweight? Even for a short, gray, furry person, you're unusually naive. This is Trunk, my greatest creation. Someday I'll breathe life into my stone trunk. And then...
And then what?
Oh, I haven't the foggiest. That's why I'm a little reluctant to breathe life into him. The priest who brought you here will be back. You can count on it, seeking to destroy me with his chants and invocations. The fools always blaming me for their fires, earthquakes.
You don't cause them?
I should say not. I'm too busy trying to destroy the universe.
The whole universe? Isn't that rather drastic? Necros the Mad. Doesn't half do you justice.
Being crazed and evil at the same time is no picnic. Believe me. The priest has returned, as I knew he would. Prepare yourself, my short gray friend. We go now to confront him. You have hounded me once too often, priest. Now you shall taste my... An arrow? We always use incantations before. What a time to start operating on a physical plane.
Now, how is Cerebus gonna wade through that angry mob?
As this room suddenly started shrinking.
You're inside the trunk?
By Ashtoth, I am! It worked! I'll show that priest a thing or two now. The biggest threat I face now is erosion. Yes.
Oh, excuse us, would you have happened to see an evil magician? With an arrow in his chest?
I am Necros.
Actually, we're just here with a priest friend of
Sorry
ours.
about the door.
Priest, isn't he the red blot on the floor over there? No, that's Dimitri. I get his shares of the crops when we get back to the village. Psst, get the priest in here. He'll know what to do.
Since when?
I'll crush you all.
You mean you get his shares of the crops, pork breath? He was my brother.
Priest, or you all die.
You stay out of this, granite face. This is farmer talk.
What granite face? So, priest, at last we face each other.
I, Mad Necros, you and I, and the sacred amulet of the living Terram.
This is what I think of your gold trinkets. I'm sorry, but can someone get me a damp bed sheet? The bottom of my feet are all sticky, and this is the only reinforced floor in the whole tower. I'm trapped here. Oh, damn! I'm in big trouble now. Shucks.
Having a bad day? You blew it. You blew it big time. What could have been the conquest you had always dreamed of? Brute force triumphant! No helmet, no fulfillment of your regal destiny. Now the last magic residue fades from your life, affecting your surroundings in a chaotic manner.
I'm Lord Julius, elected ruler of the nearby city Palnu. We can certainly use someone of your caliber. Let me come straight to the point. I'd like you to be in charge of my security forces. Your official title will be Kitchen Staff Supervisor.
Why not Director of Security Forces?
Impossible! That's the title I gave to the Secretary of the Navy. When you're running a bureaucracy, the best way to safeguard your job is to make sure you're the only one who knows how the whole thing works.
What does the Secretary of the Navy do?
He meets twice a week with a cook to plan military strategy.
And what is Cerebus supposed to do?
As I said, you'll be in charge of my security forces. You'll make sure no one assassinates me. If they do, you're fired.
How many men would Cerebus have as kitchen staff supervisor?
How many men? I give you a position half of Palnu would kill their grandmothers for. And you want men as well? Oh, no. I catch you employing even one freelance spy, and I'll have you reduced to Executive Secretary of the Interior. So fast, you won't remember what a kitchen looks like. I'm not as stupid as I look, my boy. Suppose I put you in charge of 5 men. It'll be 6, then 10. Inside of 6 months, you'll be commanding more manpower than the senior aide to the file clerk. And a fine kettle of fish that would be.
I say, Lord Julius, sir, the representatives of the city's Prime Minister are ready to hear your plans to help him take control back of the city.
I wouldn't bid a half piece for the lot. Please think about it.
We got a map of the wizard's castle.
Your reign of terror is over, Tratu.
We are fortunate to get this far without the wizard being aware of our presence. With moonrise, his powers halved. It is then that we assault the main tower in search of the flame jewel. Aye, the gem so flawless and worth a king's ransom. You know, Cerebus, this is nice. I just want you to know, I've really come to admire you. You are every bit like we expected. Yes, we heard of you from our rival sect, the Picts, who we belonged to once. Now we have our own tribe. The Picts actually encouraged us to start our own and sent us and a few handful of others on our way. They said my brother here was a great leader, and that they, the Picts, were just holding him back. There was much merriment on our departure, a grand send-off.
So you are their leader?
No. That's a chief. He said, a true sign of a great leader is letting go and letting a chief be the leader. So true. You are a great and noble brother. And so are you, Cerebus. You are so very, very decent. Best friends forever. The Picts actually foretold of you being here, though things have not gone according to their plan. Nothing like a little good-natured rivalry. We hide ourselves here another hour. Meanwhile, I can share with you about my childhood. Hey! We have indeed chosen our warrior well, my brother. He seems totally without fear of anything, even sorcery. Are you injured, my friend? Perhaps we should wait until you're...
The wizard awaits us. And our only hope is to attack him before he attacks us.
This story is really coming together. I'll blast them with an energy incantation. Not easy for a wizard my age. Years ago, I could have projected them into another dimension by now. Tarim! Oh, my aim is getting lousy too.
I like this not one bit. I fear, Cerebus, that these skeletons are a bad omen.
A bad omen? Aye. Bones found stripped of flesh are always a bad omen for their former owners. They are long dead, and we are, as yet, alive. Get out! As fast as you can!
He must attack. Twice has my sorcery failed me, damn it.
Flowers? What madness is this? If he seeks to stop Cerebus with flowers, he...
Cerebus, vanquished by Namalotus blossoms!
What is a sorcery? Cerebus! What? You'll never live here.
Cerebus, let us leave this place of horrors.
Aye.
No gem could be worth all of this madness, all this torture.
You have agreed to pay Cerebus a pouch of gold for the flame jewel. And the flame jewel you shall have, though the Grim Reaper himself bars my way.
It has grown very quiet, my friend. You don't suppose the wizard has died?
Nay! It is but the calm before the storm. If we can't find this wizard, we'll have to let him find us. And if that light is any indication, I would guess he already has.
Welcome, fools, to your doom! A thousand deaths will suffer.
Cerebus, attack this thing!
Fate cannot help you. None can escape the serpent from time's dawning. submit to its embrace. None can escape the death grasp of that's great dwarf up to anyway. Halt! None may approach the Dark Majesty's person. Doom shall be yours if... Hark to my words, for mine is the power of Hashem, Sogot Ra. Mine is... Oh, bother. It was Trotu War who convinced everyone I was evil, so he could get protection money from the villagers. Even the Prime Minister does his bidding. Trotu runs this town by keeping everyone in perpetual fear. Oh, I know I should perhaps have tried to do something, but the villagers did leave me alone, and...
Aye, and here stands our warrior. By the look of that cloak, the wizard is...
quite dead. And crumbled to dust. He was doubtless several centuries old.
Terran's blood! That light! We have it! It's ours! The Flame Jewel.
First, my friends, we have business to settle. My payment? Again, the pouch of gold?
Of course! How did you come to know so much of the ways of the wizard?
Cerebus has his feet in two worlds. Though I was born a warrior, the ways of sorcery are not unknown to me.
But how did you defeat the wizard where others have failed?
The skeleton and the shadow beast, it was mostly a matter of staying out of reach until an opening came up.
You risked your life for a pouch of gold.
Cerebus has no reason for complaint. Ha 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 ha!
but you can't face him down. He's a savage wit and a sharper sword, like you've never known before. Known before. Lost in a world, all his own. You live there, but you're old. When this earth pig is on your trail, you will surely fail. He wanders the land, drinking ale, and wanting the blondes on and on and on. For a jingle of change, he brings a world of pain. He's a savage wit and a sharper sword, like you've never known before. Known before. Lost in a world on his own. You live there, but you're owned. You're owned. He's a savage wit and a sharper sword, like you've never known before. Known before. Lost in a world on his own. You live there, but you're owned. You're owned. But yours is his, and that's just the way it is. With Terran's eyes, don't believe the lies.
Yeah, I guess so. I suppose it depends on who you are.
One God! 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 Having one name! Name!
Yes, you've said that already.